He'll do it himself. Got the first down. Looking for more. Turns it on down the left side. Pass to 10. Touchdown, Blue Hens! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
The dream start for this offense. You get the ball at 25, and you go 75 yards, play one. Everybody excited, everybody confident, everybody jacked up. That's the way you start a football game.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Brings it down on the right side. Finds a seam. Touchdown, Blue Hens! Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first himself. Still running at the 40. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Delaware. He got it loose, and it was lights out after that.
And you see the option being such a pain.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense has been physical. They came out in this game with a lot of pride and an ability up front and a belief that they can block people and get it done. They are dominating this defense. 3 rushing touchdowns now in the game.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a man miss. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Here we go. Off play action on first down. Throwing right. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. On the option. Oh, what a move. Got the first down and still on his feet. There he goes. Touchdown, Delaware. And the route is off. So first down will open up the final period. Finding open areas. Quick spin on the run. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a QB that can do that can run and make plays when you need it. Late in the football game, trying to run this clock out, preserve the win. He picks up the big first down and keeps the clock moving.
Crosses the 45. Breaks away in the middle. Oh, he got loose. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. There's a live football. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Yeah, and that's...
And the Blue Hens backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. He'll keep it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominant. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, running backs on either side of the quarterback. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. And here comes the offense on second down. to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Throws a nice completion there for a first down. This guy has been the biggest key to this team's success all season long. He's shown up in big moments. He's won big games. He's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's in the discussion to win the Heisman Trophy.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage, QB making good decisions and keeping them in good second down situations.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ellington. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. The Blue Hens are flying down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a crease, it's Torres. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Blue Hens come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback adapting, trying to make magic on the scramble. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll makes a grab past the marker. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in, timing.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Going right to work up top. He's going up top. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the second half, it's important they continue to dial up these big plays. You want to stay aggressive, and you want to keep testing this second half.
Rushes on him. Keeps it himself and gets the first. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, and you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders had turned around, it was way too late. He was gone.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Busts through behind his pad. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes a connection. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Delaware!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. First play of the drive, wants to throw. A strike downfield. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running.
Oh, he dropped it! And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And this guy's just starting to have a knack, just an ability to find the football, to make big plays. Some guys are just built like that. He gets the fumble here. Last week he had two. Man, just finds the football in big moments.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Blue Hens come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job of the defense, knocking it down, getting the ball there.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll pull it on the read. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Under fire. Inside the 25. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Delaware holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Quarterback moving. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Delaware. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And that might be a dagger. They push the lead out, and they are now setting their sights on their 12th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we...
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air on first down. Lets it fly. He's got another 25. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, Delaware. And the punishment has been extended. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
And this offense continues.
Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. And now on second down for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Across the 45. At the 40, there he goes. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. The Blue Hens just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Nice move to keep running. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse
It's a quarterback keeper. He's got the first down and still motoring. Here he goes. Past the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown, Blue Hens. He would not be stopped. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Delaware. Way too much speed. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. First down and more. He's still running. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Blue Hens. They cap the drive with 6 points.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Impressive spin there. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Nice game. Moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Looking for a man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the quarterback keeps it here. Fights off a defender. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. So the ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves back up inside their own 10. QB decides to keep it here. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. Quarterback keeps the football. Great cut there.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Quarterback still with the football.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
It's a quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Touchdown, Blue Hens! This offense can... Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
He'll keep it himself. At the 35, he's loose. All by himself down the middle. Kept it, and he's past the marker. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
If you want to make a statement in a football game, that's how you do it. On your first offensive snap, you go 75.
They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He'll do it himself. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Keeps it and gets past the chains. Across the 25, he's got room. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
Man, you cannot coach this to quarterbacks. Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. As soon as he felt the lane, he was gone. No second guessing at all. That was picture perfect, and he uses his speed to just gash the defense.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. That pass falls incomplete, and it wraps up an entertaining first. Both offenses doing damage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Here's the pressure. Line out trying to get it in. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Quarterback on the keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Man,
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Now he'll fire back into the middle. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Well, the offense is getting aggressive, and they're trying to take a shot on that play. Just an awesome job in coverage in the back end defensively.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Blue Hens with the 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Oh, what a move to get open. It's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback tries his legs, but instead he turns. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He tries to take the top off. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, thanks. Talk about an entertaining first half, and always such a fun and vibrant environment there at the New Orleans Bowl. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll keep it himself. Got room at the 35. Quarterback gets the first down. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Delaware. Once he got some room, it was over.
What a great play by the quarterback. I'm watching that thing happen live, and I'm asking myself, why did he not pitch that out wide? It was wide open, but listen, when you've got speed...
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, this is a disappointing...
Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Looking to throw on first down. He turns it loose to the left. It's caught. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Delaware. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He's going to take off. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
A first and 10 for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete.
You got to love the aggressive nature this defense is playing with right now, and you're seeing the athletes and the dudes they've got up front. A sack on the last play. They hit the quarterback on this last one. Now third down, you know they're going to be pinning their ears now.
He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped